Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see how that affects our daily lives. Tonight, we are reviewing Season 5, Episode 3 of Insecure, entitled Pressure. Okay. So the episode is starting off as we left the first episode. Do you remember when Lawrence dropped Issa off? So he's still standing there looking a little dumbfounded. Yeah, he is realizing that Issa is done. It's done. He's not going to be able to get back with Issa, not particularly with that baby coming. Okay, so he goes back to his house where he had it packed up because you remember last season he had taken the job and Issa had already figured out that she was going to go back and forth to see him. So but this is interesting. Well, they said 1 year later. 1 year later. 1 year later. Sorry. So he's not. So Lawrence has moved up to San Fran. He got a nice place because he got a nice view. So he must be making pretty good. Look at him. He looks good. He's looking good. Got his stuff together. Okay, so company is making a pitch to his company, and it looks like Lawrence is going to take this client on, help him get to where they need to go. So Lawrence is doing pretty good in his little job. Go ahead, Lawrence. Ain't nobody mad. So I guess this episode is going to be a Lawrence episode. So we gonna ride with it. I'm gonna stick beside it. Oh, I like good looking food, good presenting food. Okay, so Lawrence has moved on. He's out here dating. Go on, Lawrence. You got to do what you got to do. You and Issa haven't worked out, so you need to get out and date. I think it's good. I don't know why you didn't stick with Condola, but okay. It's so funny to see why you could see that him and Issa were compatible because they're just awkward. They're both awkward, and he's very awkward on this date. Wait a minute. Didn't nobody call him? They just sent him a text. Condola just sent a text to tell that man he finna be a daddy. Ooh, trifling. Ooh, trifling. And I hate that he just accepted that. That is trifling. Who is this nurse violating all kinds of HIPAA laws? Elijah Mustafa? Elijah, that's what I'm saying. Elijah Mustafa. Why you didn't wait a minute. Hold up. Was it just me that caught the fact that the lady said that the baby came early? Could this not be Lawrence's baby? Could this be her ex-husband baby? Wait a minute. Lawrence's friend is something crazy. I had forgot all about him. Yeah, that is messed up. How you gonna find out that your baby is born through a text message and everybody act like it's okay? Oh, the doctor talking about he's seen ugly babies. Now you know that doctor wrong for that. But it's good to see. This is in real time to see how parents, particularly when you're not married to each other, how information doesn't get passed back and forth. Oh, see, there's no communication because, see, these are things, baptism, doctor's appointments, and things like that. Yeah, just a tip, y'all need to sit down and get on the same page because now that the baby's here, you have to sit down and get on the same page. He is a cutie pie. And it doesn't help that you're in a whole nother city, Lawrence, but that's where your job is. There was no reason for them to see. I'm already mad at Issa them. Because there wasn't no reason for us to see that old nasty green bean set casserole. Where y'all do that at? I guess y'all do that in California. Gross. Lawrence mama said, oh, so you got an Evite and gave up on your baby soul because that wasn't no dip. Woo, baby. She said that was a sprinkle. So either that was a Catholic church or a Methodist church where they do little sprinkles. Grandma said, you got an Evite and gave up on that baby's soul. My God. My God. Baby, he want to take that baby for a week. I know I'd be a little nervous too. But see, I see them all. I see them going to court. I don't think they going. I hope they work it out. But I see they going to court. That's a nice crib. But Lawrence, you could have took your tail down to Los Angeles. You just can't be dipping in and out. If you make a commitment, make a commitment. These new people, they talk together in Texas and stuff like that instead of having a full-fledged conversation. I think it's probably to avoid emotional commitments or things. Look at all these little chocolate babies. They're so cute. Baby. Oh, Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Boy, she steals the scene every time. Oops. Lawrence asked how everybody else. I guess he thought he wanted to go talk to about Issa. Kelly said everybody that I hang around with is thriving in abundance. So Kelly stopped drinking. Lord, Kelly's speech talking about she don't like no kids. But she love her Simone. An angel amongst demons. Will y'all get Kelly off the mic? Woo, child. Kelly off that mic calling them folks kids demons. Woo, y'all need to get Kelly off that mic. Kelly done had an edible. And Peppa Pig over there. Why Peppa Pig just didn't get an edible? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, they fussing at the baby shower. Go on, Derek. Come on in, Derek. That's how you do it. You come on in. Because Lawrence is acting a fool. Tell him, Derek. Tell him, Derek, that baby can feel that negative energy and that impacts that child, whether people don't realize it or not. All that fussing and cussing around kids and stuff like that, they feel that. And it unsettles them. Tell him, Derek. That's what you tell him, Derek. Get on my doggone, I'm mad now up there fussing and almost fighting around that baby and then around all them other kids like y'all don't have good sense. Y'all adults. And if y'all sit down like adults and communicate, we won't have these kind of problems. Lawrence, Condola. Got me 95 hot round here. They're showing a split screen from like Lawrence's place and her place and them being tired and sleepy and they're tired in their own ways. Not making that good or bad. But it's just juxtaposed. His house is immaculate. Hers looks like it's lived in like she got a baby. I'm sorry, Lawrence, but look like you bought all that stuff and that baby might not even come up to San Francisco. There they go. I don't think she wanted him to go. Ooh, she don't trust him. They arguing, child. Ooh, blue hit. Ooh, honey, they fighting. The children are fighting, honey. That way you don't communicate, now you're fighting. She don't want him to go. He done blew up about him not going. He done talked about, told her to shut up. I'm mad about that. And then he told her, what did he say? He ruined her life or messed up my life, and now you trying to use this excuse to try to control him or something? Ooh, I told you they gonna go to court. They gonna go to court. Because they are not communicating. The girls are fighting. They need a third party. And he done got right back on that plane. They fighting. I don't know what they gonna do now. Oh. So Laura's gonna die in the plane crash? What's going on? That turbulence is hitting hard, isn't it? I thought Lawrence was gone. Woo, child. I thought Lawrence was gone. Woo, honey. I thought Lawrence was out of here. Got you thinking, don't it? It's a pretty moon. Full. Make you reevaluate stuff when you think your life about to be gone. Oh, they called. Her phone didn't ring. Oh, she has the ringer off because she got the baby sleep. I wonder what that means. They both talking about it's not working. Okay, so Condola and Lawrence have come to the conclusion that things are not working the way they are. Do you think that they're going to go get some counseling? Do you think Lawrence is going to get the baby up? Do you think Condola, what's going to happen? So, it was a pretty good episode, but there's a couple of things that stood out. That baby came early. That stood out to me. You think that baby belonged to somebody else? Because that baby came early. But she fine and minimal tearing. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So, like always, please like, comment, and subscribe. That was a watch-along recap of Insecure. Tell me what you thought about this episode. What do you think about Condola coming early? What do you think about Lawrence and Condola being on opposite pages as far as how and when and how they're going to raise a child? What do y'all think about this long-distance parenting scheme? Anybody out there in something like that? Let me know. All right. This is Pamela. You've watched Pam Entertainment TV. And until next time, bye-bye.